Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you do not know, hello, I am Nico. I am I've been meaning to do this for like so long. And ugh, I'm finally doing it. Please excuse me. I got a wig cap on. My forehead is breaking out. My nails look crazy. And there is these two pimples here that are growing. I just got a lot of things going on, but my lips are crusty. I'm looking crusty dusty. But I figured, you know what? I've been procrastinating on this for literally forever. Like, y'all are just gonna get the rawest, uncut version of me. And to be perfectly honest, this whole channel is gonna be raw and uncut. I want to do makeup, hair, challenges so bad. I don't have any. Well, I have social media, but I'm not on any of them, like actively using them. So the only one that I am on, like right now, crazy enough, is literally YouTube. So just because it's so much going on that, like, with social media, like running through them explore pages and running through all that stuff, like it becomes so much, like, mentally. Like, I'm just cool with just watching people do crazy stuff on their channels. Like, that's where I'm content at. Just leave me at that level right there. But yeah, I want to do challenges so bad. And I figure since I'm going to drag myself to do challenges, I'm going to drag my fiance down along with me. He wants to do them too, so I'm going to have him do them with me. I'm going to do some content with my kids and stuff like that. Just not daily, because I won't do it like every single day, but just like vlogs and stuff like that, just showing what my everydays look like. I am currently 24. I was born in August, so I'll be 25 this year. I have 2 kids and an amazing fiance who loves me wholeheartedly, even when I look crust of dust. Wake up looking crust of dust. Go to sleep looking crust of dust. And he'd be locked in. But yeah, I figure while I have a little bit of time before I go in there and get the day started with my kids and everything, I'm gonna make breakfast for them, make breakfast for me, because I'm starving. But I've already set my mind on what I wanted to make. So I'm gonna get the kids breakfast, get them situated. After breakfast, Keel's gonna sit on her potty while my son trains on his glasses for a little while. That gives me just enough time to, after breakfast, get myself situated and everything. But I do want to take them to the downstairs park, so that they can get some air. It's supposed to be nice today, so get them some air, play around a little bit, let them play with their outside toys out there for some time, tucker themselves out, bring them back up here, let them rest, and doodly do. I don't really have like any crazy plans or anything, but it was just mostly just talking, the getting to know me and all of that. But yeah, um, let's give like a very quick summary as to where we are right now currently. So, I just recently got myself a job after probably about 5 months of not having it. I've been very, I won't say severely or extremely, but I've been very depressed, especially after losing my job, and then dealing with like the financial problems, the insecurities, my own issues, like past traumas and stuff like that. When I lost my job, because I've literally always had a job, when I lost my job, it just all just hit me at one time. And like, I've already kind of been feeling kind of delayed, honestly. Like, I feel like people who are my age, or if not younger, and do have kids, like, they found like a balance with them. And I guess it's different for everybody, but they found a balance with them where like they have their kids and they're able to just like kind of snap back into their lives and everything. But I've never really got that. I mean, I had my moments when I had my kids, and like I can go out to like family events and stuff like that. It might look like it, but no, man, I've been going through it. But the best part of, I feel like, about me even doing a channel or even doing this at all is just like, it's not even more so for what it would create, because I know like it'll it'll create people who enjoy it, people who probably won't like it. But for me, it's just more so of sort of like a journal for me, a way to just vent, and to like not necessarily feel like I have to be alone in a sense. Because like honestly, I've always been a loner until like I get outside, and then like I want to actually be involved. Then I do tend to draw people, but like I feel more comfortable being to myself and everything. And the only person like I only talk my fiance's ear off, and he's just so used to listening and listening. But like there's other people out there who could definitely relate, especially moms who definitely can relate to the things that I'm going through. But I won't know until I, you know, explore. But yeah, I feel like I've had like a serious delay in like something about, well, first of all, having kids for me, if I was younger and I didn't have kids, it probably wouldn't bother me as much. But having kids and not having a job, man, it crushed me so much, because I feel like I've always been to a certain extent. I mean, I'm still young, but to a certain extent, I feel like I've always been responsible. When I had money when I was younger, I did party, drink, smoke. I did all that. Um, and it was easy because it was just me. I didn't have anybody to take care of, no responsibility or nothing. So I was just kind of just doing whatever I want to do. But like when you have kids and you have people to provide for, like you, it's a pit, honestly, to know that you're the one that's supposed to be out there and you're supposed to be taking care of them and you're not doing it. And I've had a lot happen within my childhood, and I'm the type, to the point where like I've been trying to deal with like coping with the stuff that I dealt with then. Excuse me. And trying to catch up with, trying to not let the things that I've been through in my past reflect the parent that I'm going to be today. And like now I'm starting to slowly understand, like now that's why I feel like I'm so delayed, because like why is it now? Like I feel like I'm wasting time, and like I'm getting old and da da da. Before y'all say, well, you're not old because you're only 25. It's just like I feel so old. But I'm just I'm excited for what the channel might bring, because I feel like it'll give me it'll normalize me getting myself together and like finding myself for sure. But yeah, I'm in a stage of really just trying to find and get back to myself, because for me, like I've always been pretty much all about myself, conceited. Like I used to I used to get my hair done every 2 weeks, makeup, all that. You know, the normal stuff you did, like, before you had kids. Now it's just like you have kids. And it's like, to me, it's just like finding the time for it. And then for me, it's also like, I feel so guilty spending any money on myself when I have kids. Like, any money, I will literally have money sitting on my cards, in my on my in my safe. It won't touch none of it, because like the reality is, like, I have kids. Like I have to, like, who knows what happens? Anything can happen, and I might need that money. I don't have money to go do this or do this for my nails and da 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 da. Like, but uh, yeah, I'm just kind of like transitioning with that. And like I said, I had lost my job, so I was like really, really depressed. And then I really gave up on, like, I was bed rotting. Like, literally, the only thing that I would do when I get up is literally tend to my kids and get right back in the bed or lay on the couch out there. And that was like it. Like, I completely like gave up on myself because I felt so completely defeated. And then I got back into like praying and everything and like trying to grasp like who I am. Like, you're more than just a mother, you know. And once I realized that, and I continued to pray, just just pray yesterday. Obviously, I still have to pray today, for a new day. But yeah, like my stress level, everything was up here. Now I'm like really like right about here, and like while I'm right about here, I really want to just work on getting better for myself and my kids, mentally, physically. Cause ooh, I am terrible physically. Like, I'm not overweight or anything, but like, if you ask me to run, like, I probably give you a good 15 seconds. That's all I can give you. Like, and I feel like having two kids, like, especially like 2, 3 years old, I need to be on the run. I need to be getting there because I told myself when my kids get older and they get in sports and stuff, I want to be involved. I want to be that parent that I feel like I never ever had. Those parents that I never ever had. And like coming out of a cycle situation where like your parents can't help but do stuff because their parents did stuff to them and their parents did stuff to them. It's just like I'm trying so hard not to do the same things that I'm used to when it comes to my children. And that's like not necessarily spoiling them, but giving them the proper attention. And I was a spoiled kid. Like, I got a lot of stuff just because I wanted it. And when I got older, it was just, I started like not even asking for stuff. And then it was just like, I started realizing like I would prefer to be able to have a decent conversation than for people to just buy me stuff because they just feel like that's what I want. Um, I would rather build genuine connections than stuff like that. And as to why now I'm not even a materialistic person. Yeah, I want to be all the way around involved with my kids, and that's all the way around. But I also need to be there for myself. So that's where I'm trying to connect and get myself together. But yeah, just as quick as I can make it, because it wasn't very quick, but it was a little while. But a quick little intro, a quick little summary. But yeah, I want to do all types of stuff on my channel. I want to do gaming too, but I have to wait until I get like my gaming PC and all that because my fiance wants his gaming stuff too. But I think I'm just gonna wait for him to get his first, see what that's like, and then I'll get my own in my bedroom. Well, our bedroom, but I got a desk over there, and his desk is inside his den. So, yeah. Whew. Ugh, I got a purpose. But yeah, so yeah, you'll definitely see him for sure on my channel because he wants to do the crazy stuff too. And my kids and stuff. Very protective over my kids, so it's not like a whole lot that you'll see them, but I'll navigate on like how I plan on like having them involved in certain things. But yeah, right now though, I got this. It's currently so right now it's currently 9:30, and my kids usually get up at 8 o'clock, but they were up all night playing inside their room, even though I put them to bed at, I think it was like 8 or 9, 8:30, 9 o'clock. And my son, being the youngest, he's a wild card. Like, he goes to sleep when he wants. He be on his own time. The younger one is the influence to the older one, because my older one is more laid back. Like, once she get things situated for herself, she will be completely chillaxed. But my son, a spitting image of his dad, is forever on go, and it's like watching the both of us. But the moment he gets revved up, he revs her up, and they're both on go. So, like, I really don't get like the energy until he comes home, and then like then we're on nonsense together. But yeah, it's just so amazing watching them two grow up. That's why I wanted so badly to have when I did get pregnant with him, even though it was probably like about like 3 months after moving in with him, and then Kill was probably like I want to say probably like 6 or 7 months, 7 or 8 months at that time. I can't really remember, but somewhat back to back. And I wanted her to have a sibling. Because I found out it was a boy, I was even more excited because there's his boy and then there's her sibling, and I thought I was done there with those two. But we've been talking about having another baby and going down that route. But baby, that's a save that. Take that thought, save that over there. Take the thought, take it, and like throw it over there. But yeah, because I got a lot going on with these two already. That's too much for me already. But everybody's just waiting. Nico, you're making room for another one. I'm trying to keep up with these two. Mind you, before I even get up and I make everybody's breakfast and everything, please, as if you're a parent, moms, I don't even know, even dads, because you got single dads out here, baby. Give them their props. You got the single dads. Even the dads who have to get out the house with the kids. How do you get out the house with the kids? Okay? Because especially my daughter's 3 and my son is 2. Like, I got the double stroller and I got the regular stroller. It's just like trying to adjust with both of them. And like I said too, it might just be me because I'm not the most I'm not even really athletic or like physical, so I just be so drained. But like I be having like doctor's appointments for them that I gotta go to, and theirs tend to be like, if not scheduled the same day, within like the same week or so. And man, I be drained because I already got to deal with them during the day, and then I got to take them outside. And when they get outside and they touch ground, man. Last appointment I took them to, though, I just kept them inside the double stroller for the whole time. Well, no, I had the single stroller. I had my son inside the single stroller. My daughter was just sitting down on her tablet. But it's just, yeah, it's really hard to handle them both, especially when I want to take them out to places, like with just the both of them. But really, for the most part, I just kind of came to the conclusion that maybe it's just best to have them locked down, unless I'm in a space where I can let them roam free, which would obviously make sense. But yeah, like I'm welcome to all of that. I'm gonna do all types of stuff on my channel, but I'm also just welcome to parenting tips, advice. And I know like everybody has their own parenting method, but like when they say it takes a village, it genuinely takes a village. It wholeheartedly takes a village. I'm open to any type of advice, any of that, because I I'm not even a new mom. I'm a mom for sure. So I should definitely be locked in. I have my own ways of dealing with my kids for sure. They know. But like you're still always learning new things and you're still always trying to figure things out. And some people have this people have so many kids, some people don't even have a whole bunch of kids and they have that down pat to a certain extent. But yeah, I'm open to all that. It's unfiltered over here. I'm just being as honest as I can be. It's gonna be all types of content on my channel. It's gonna be adult content too, like 21 and up. Like, cause I want to do challenges. So some of the challenges that I want to do, they're not like for kids and stuff like that. But as y'all know, like right off the bat, I'm telling you now, we're gonna have some fun on this channel, and I'm very excited because like I've been so whoa severely blessed lately. I'm slowly working my way out of my depression, and I feel like I can breathe now. I got myself a job again. I'm feeling I'm feeling amazing. I've been praying a lot, mind you. After I finish this intro, I do have to go pray before I get my breakfast for kids and everything started, and then get myself cleaned up. So the next time you see me on here, I'll probably show what I'm having for breakfast, do a little talk and everything. Then uh yeah, but I definitely gotta get myself situated. You know, I'm sitting here looking crazy, but everything is unfiltered over here, bro. Like I kept trying to tell myself that I was gonna do this shebang, make sure I look nice and everything. But my whole entire thing is just like, when I do that and I make those videos, and then I don't even review them. I just kind of like I delete them, and then I'll be like, well, I can always come back a little bit. Look at this growth. Come back a little bit later and do it again, if not better. But I literally don't have anybody to please or to try to be great for. I look homeless all the time, literally. The real ones know. Uh, and this is just how I just be looking, but I'm trying to like find myself again. It's like trying to dig into the inner me and find my old self back, because I used to be that, but that was just when it was me and I didn't have kids. Now, like literally I got kids and I give them everything. And I'm so thankful to be able to do so, because those are the things that make, when I see it in their faces, it makes me so happy, because like just knowing that I'm able to even do it and to be able to provide, it makes me so happy to the point where like I literally put every single cent, dime. I don't even get my hair done. It's a rarity. Then my fiance be like, man, all you do is walk around with that bonnet on. You be looking so good. And then by the time I come home, you done put everything up. You took your makeup off. You threw your bonnet on. You put this on. Man, but it's true though. It gets on my nerves, but it's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. But okay, I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna tighten up. But yeah, it's nothing wrong. It's absolutely nothing wrong. We're looking crazy. Baby, that's why I came on here. First video, don't care. Intro, the first thing that you're seeing from my channel is me looking crazy. By the way, I have this wig cap on, right? But I got real bold at like right after, was this? No, this was literally right before I had gotten my job. My ass cut my hair to 3 inches. Well, actually, it was shorter than that when I had cut it. It has been probably like 2 weeks or so, and it has grown for sure. But I really needed to cut it because it was like right here, probably right about here. But I had a lot of split ends and stuff, so yeah, just cut it off. And then I wanted to do a pixie cut, but I cut it like unevenly. But man, something about cutting your hair off, and this is not the first time I cut my hair off, by the way, but you always just feel so much more lightweight. And that was like, not the end of my depression, but I was like still slowly coming out of it. And it was just like, it just felt so liberating. Like I could finally breathe. And like, for those who have cut their hair, it's like a starting a new chapter for yourself. But it was before, I didn't even know like it was really about to be a whole new chapter for me. But like I said, I'm extreme. It's I am overly blessed. I'm thankful for everything that I've been given. God has always, always since I even really locked in when I had first left home, because I didn't have nobody. It was just literally just me, no phone or anything, and it was just me. And I told myself like I need somebody, and that's when I really started praying and I really started investing like my time and energy into God. And I was raised in the church and everything, but like when you're really like at that point where you really feel like you have nobody and you give yourself over to God, it's a completely different thing. It's a completely different connection. It's a completely different feeling. It literally since that time, I have always, always involved him in every single thing, to the point where like I don't talk to nobody and I literally only talk to him about everything because he knows literally everything. And like I feel so understood and always so beyond content with everything that happens. Like even though I was very struck by losing my job and then family issues that had me just sucking back into the things that I dealt with when I was a child and everything, like everything all at one time. I still kept my faith and everything, and I just still knew that there's something just had to change because there's just no way. I've never ever not been taken care of. And if I have to go through this now and it makes me feel like crap, I know that there's something better that's going to come. And that applies to not only just me, but it applies to everybody. Point blank, period. I feel like there's always challenges in life. Everybody has challenges, whether that is extreme, but it's all about what type of soldier you really are. Are you going to be able to be strong and as strong as he knows for a fact that you are? If you don't believe that you are, you're strong enough. So like with everything, with the feelings that I've been having and everything, and I've been locked in praying and everything, um I told myself, you know what, just go for it, do it. And you know, whatever comes of it. But for me, this whole entire channel, this every single thing that I do on here, it's more of therapy for myself and a way for me to express myself in what I believe makes me happy. If there's other people that's going to enjoy it, hop on the train, make suggestions. Let's find stuff to do. Let's find places to eat at. Like, let's get into something. And if you don't like it, like, we're not changing anything over here. Like, this is just what it is. Um, I've been taking advice from my sister, my twin. She looks like me. I don't look like her. She looks like me. But no, her biggest thing is she's a freaking free spirit. But her biggest thing, honestly, is it could always be worse, and she's 100% right. Life sucks, but it literally could just always be worse. You 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 got it. Without a doubt, you got it. If I could do it, if they could do it, if he could do it, if she could do it, then you could do it also. So that's what type of energy we have over here. That's what we're creating. That's what we're manifesting. Um, and also my fiance, when he comes on his channel, he always, and I'm so thankful for him. And I feel like I really was given him because I'm not even that type of person. I am a positive person, but I'm not what I would consider like so much so optimistic. I feel like he makes me optimistic. Um, but he's always telling me, you know, those types of things, and he's always trying to uplift me. He's always when I'm like down here, he's up here. When he's down here, I'm up there, but he's always that balance for me. So that's why I can't help but feel like I'm thankful, because otherwise God wouldn't put these people in my life. But yeah, let me get myself up. Let me get these babies up. Feed the babies first. Gotta feed the babies first. Then I'm gonna start making what I'm gonna make on for breakfast, and then I'm gonna get myself together because I got brush my teeth, wash my face, take a shower. You know, do the whole shebang. Um, and yeah, we're gonna be right back. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I can't tell you when we're gonna be back, but we're gonna be right back. I got some plans today, but yeah. See you when I guess I see you. Okay, so I'm back. I had to get the kids in order and everything. Like I said, I was gonna get things in order. I still have to get myself together, but they're situated. Keo had breakfast. Sai had breakfast. Keo had pancakes, an apple, and she had a cup of water. And then Sai had chocolate pancakes, an apple, and then he had his cup of water. My kids stay very thirsty, so they're having a lot of water lately. That's what I'm giving them, because usually they have juice, but they starting to drink so much. But anyways, I got breakfast. Well, I made myself breakfast. I done had to throw a do-rag on because my wig hat was slipping and sliding, and that I'm gonna do a little bit better. But like I said, I still have to get myself situated. But I made breakfast because I was starving, and then I'm gonna hop in the shower. I'm looking crazy, but we about to eat. I got, you can see it though, a bagel sandwich and some french fries. I put hot sauce on my french fries, and then I decided to ketchup. But I was trying to figure out, in my water, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted this video to be about. But I guess more of the getting to know me, I guess, because I don't have any questions or anything. But yeah, getting to know me while I eat this, and then I gotta get myself situated for the day. But hop on a little bit later, because I'm gonna take the kids outside, let them play a little bit, show them playing or whatever. But I'm not gonna. I mean, I can say something here and there, but I actually want to get active with them and play with them, bring the ball down there. I'm thinking about bringing Keel's bike, but I don't know. I think she has a small one. Sire and Keo get on it, so I think I might. It's small. I can just take it with me. But yeah, just a little bit about me. Like I said, I'm 24 going on 25. I have 2 kids. I went to school for culinary arts, and I grew up in the kitchen. My mom cooked a lot, and we ate a lot, but she cooked more traditional foods, like stuff that she was taught, or stuff my dad taught her. My dad is Jamaican, and when they got together, he taught her a lot of different things, and my mom learned everything she could about it. So she would cook a lot of stuff when I was younger, and a lot of Jamaican dishes I really want to try again, but I have no clue how to make them. Some of them I don't, but I really do want to get to like trying stuff like that again, like opening my palate and everything. I'm gonna try to eat slow because like the side of my mouth has been hurting so bad. It started yesterday, but that's why I keep pausing too, because it just woke up. Oh, yeah, so I wanna get to cooking some stuff too. I wanna do that on my channel also. I'm gonna drink. Like I said, it's gonna be for different age groups. Like I'm gonna have my kids on here sometimes, but this really isn't like a kids channel. I'm gonna do reactions, because I already watch like a lot of YouTube anyway. So reactions, and gaming, because I do play games too. Just all the stuff that I already do, but it's more for other people to find entertainment in. But everybody finds entertainment in different things, so but I'm gonna do some of that, and over time things are gonna get a little bit better. I'm okay with editing, but over time, like videos and quality and stuff, everything's gonna get a little bit better. But I also want to teach myself these things too. And then I always wanted to do a channel, but before, well before I had kids, I had like different hobbies and stuff that I did, and I was already in front of the camera, so I've already had the channel, but it was just more like being consistent. And that's like a real thing. Like, you already got your life, but unless like you walking around with like the camera all the time, like it's hard to keep it going. And then people have their days, like especially when you're doing it for like other people to see. Some people want to keep certain things filtered, private, and you just gotta find like the best day to do it. But if I'm not feeling it, then I'm not gonna do it. It kind of all depends on like how my day is going. If I feel good enough to do it, then I'm gonna do it. If I don't, then I'm not gonna do it, because it's more for me than anything else. And I watch a lot of YouTube, and I see a lot of different people. I don't really watch vlogs so much. Like, I don't want pranks, challenges, stuff like that. But you get like an insight of like what people are like. And then especially those who've done it for such a long time, like they just kind of come whatever way about it. But like I said, I'm gonna do it if I feel good enough to do it. If I'm not, then I'm not gonna do it. But kind of all depends on the day. I'm gonna have fun with it for sure, because there's a lot of different things that I want to do, a lot of different things that I want to try. But it's also about having to do it with somebody when you're kind of always kicking it always by yourself. Like, I don't mind kicking it with people, but like, man, I get tired real quickly. Like, it's now, and I noticed that like when I was always being asked to go out after I had my daughter, and for me it was just like, okay, well, I'll tell people. well, hold on, wait, because, you know, maybe we could pick another day. The day will come, and then I'm pushing and I'm pushing and I'm pushing it because I gotta have the energy to want to do that. Like, I'll be tired. And then, like, as soon as I had that baby, man, I felt that because I wasn't active like I used to be. This sandwich is so good. I'm sorry. Side of my mouth hurts still, but yeah. And then I find myself just telling people, well, we'll just plan another day, plan another day, plan another day. But I finally did get outside. And man, it's not that I didn't want to be out, but I know myself, like, when I'm out there drinking, smoking, having a good time, like, I have fun. I have a lot of fun. I meet a lot of different people. Hang out with a lot of different people. It's cool. It's fun while you're out there. But I like to fit all of that in the little bit of time that I'm out there. And if I'm going out late, which is from like 11 to probably like 2, all right, 2:30. That's my day. That's my dose right there to deal with people. And then I'm kind of just kicking it by myself. But until I'm ready to do it again, fit it on to that time. But once I had kids, then I just felt like, yeah, I'm definitely never getting outside. Then I had both of them, and then it was like, man, I really need to get out of here. You hear them in the back? Screaming, excited. For no reason, like I said, they keep each other active. But, yeah. So, this is another way for me to kind of like kick it with people without having really to kick it with people. And it's crazy because I don't feel lonely at all. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything or nothing, but it's good to still get around. Like I said, I don't move around like I used to. Like before I had kids, man, I used to constantly, because I do know how to braid, so I would constantly braid my own hair. But I would feel good enough and look good enough to want to be outside. But that was when I was younger, before I had kids. And it was just routine for me. Like, it just felt good to do. And then that makes you want to get outside and do stuff. But I'm kind of just trying to slowly find that. Like, I'm just so comfortable just kind of just being this. Like, I would literally just put on a t-shirt and some leggings and just be straight. And then tend to the kids all day. But self-care is very serious. You do need to take some time to invest in yourself and, you know, cater to... Give me 1 second. Sorry, my kids are heathens. My son's out there. He likes to pull down the ottoman so it opens, and then climb inside of the ottoman, which is dangerous. I don't know why he keeps doing that. But yeah, I'm just trying to get back to that and not feel so guilty about having to do those things for myself, because I genuinely do. Like for me to like do my hair, I probably spend about like $120, which for me works, because I actually just started doing like wigs and stuff like that, and I don't mind those, but the wigs themselves are so expensive that I say, all right, bro, I'm gonna just, and since her need to grow, her gonna have to get braided. So but yeah, $120 on like all the stuff that I would need for me to braid my hair, and then I'd be straight. Because then that's a good 2-3 weeks. You don't gotta worry about touching your hair. I mean, you get up in the morning and probably the most you're doing is your edges, and that's it. You ain't gotta worry about that. But yeah, like, but now I'll have 120 on me at all times, always, and don't even touch it. But I could use that to touch up on myself a little here and there. But I don't feel guilt. I feel guilty because I feel like that can always go towards someone else. Why do I feel that way? I don't know. There's nothing wrong with catering to yourself. Like I commented on a post about women taking themselves out to eat. Do you feel weird about that? And I was like, well, I don't know. Probably. But I've never been out to eat by myself. Like, I did to a certain extent, but I was going to see someone who worked at the restaurant, so I didn't feel like I was eating by myself, because she would just come to my table and kind of just sit with me, chill with me and stuff like that. So I didn't feel like I was eating by myself, but it's not weird, but I don't know, like, I guess. And then a whole bunch of females commented under what I had said, and they're like, well, you should definitely try going out to eat by yourself. Nothing about it is weird at all. And I'm like, like, but these are all women who are used to treating themselves. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with treating yourself, especially after you've given so much of your body up for your children. You know, some people snap back a little bit differently. I know if I go today and go get all my stuff that I want to make myself gorgeous and ready to step out, all that, like, it's nice visually and to look at, but I'm still trying to get there, like, mentally. Like, there's nothing wrong with tending to yourself or going to go get your feet done. Man, I haven't done that in such a long time, but there's nothing wrong with that. And I miss that feeling, but also everything is just so expensive too. So it's just like, but I say that, and then I will go spend $60 for my kids to eat out with no problem. Or I'll go get them some brand new clothes and shoes and stuff and not think nothing of it. But I'd be so happy. That's the thing too. Like, I'd be happy just knowing that I can do it for them. But I should be able to do it for me too, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm dealing with now. But I'm also excited about starting my channel back up, because it'll kind of give it somewhat of a backbone for me to actually make sure that I actually go out and do it. To have the content to put out there will motivate me to actually just do it. Like, I'm about to be 25, but I literally feel like I'm at the end of my 20s going to my 30s. And I shouldn't feel that way, because time flies, and I want to be here for every single thing. I don't just want to just be kind of just going through the motions. And I feel like for a very long time, I have just kind of been going through the motions, especially with everything that I had to deal with after losing my job. It's not very often that I would lose a job. I would move a lot, so I would have no other choice but to find another job that was a little bit closer, because I didn't have a car and I would have to walk to work. So, but I've never had to lose my job, so that for me felt like the biggest L for sure. And it's not insane, but for me it just felt so big with everything else I was dealing with mentally. I just felt like that was just the icing on the cake. But like I said, I'm thankful to have a job now. I'm thankful for everything that literally has followed, even within that same time frame. It was just one thing after another, and it was like blessing after blessing after blessing, and I'm just like, whoa. But I don't even know how to express how grateful I am, for sure. My main focus above anything is to be able to give my children the best that I can. And I always feel like by doing that, like, I would have to sacrifice something. And that might be also how I kind of process things when it comes to spending anything on myself. Like, in order for your kids to have the best, then you're gonna have to give something up. And when I think this was maybe, like, I was a few months pregnant not even that, not even a few months pregnant. I wasn't even big. Like, I had a bump, but that was it. Like, it wasn't anything crazy, but I want to say maybe a couple months. I want to say probably 3 or 4, but pregnant with Kia, and she was my first pregnancy. I felt every bit of it, for sure, but I was so sick, and I ended up losing that job. That was my first job I actually ever lost, and I felt so bad because, first of all, I had just gotten an apartment, and I hadn't even been in the apartment that long, but I'm struggling, and I had lost the job because I'm literally struggling as a server too. So you got to be on your feet. You got to be active. You got to be quick. So I was still in my early trimesters, and I was sick all the time. I went to work sick. And I would literally lay in the booth or try to take naps inside of the booth. Like, my manager would tell me to lay down. She would sit with me when I wasn't feeling good. She'd check on me constantly. And, like, I'll be in the middle of taking the order, and then I would have to tell one of my coworkers or something to check on that table. Or, like, I would literally run off to run to the bathroom. And, man, I was just so sick. Vomiting constantly, vomiting outside the restaurant. Like, I was so fucked. I'm not kidding you. Like, it was terrible. And it was affecting me, obviously, being at work, and I'm a server, so I'm making way less money because I can't even stand on my 2 feet to make sure that I'm even working consistently. Ended up losing that job, and then I had issues with my rent. And I'm like, damn, like, everything, it just seems like one thing after another. And it sucks because I needed so much at the time. I needed so much support. And if it wasn't financial support, it was definitely emotional support. And I'm the type of person where if I'm going through something, it's already hard for me to talk to anyone, let alone express certain things to anybody. It was one person in particular. I want to call her my bestest of friends, but I feel like she's way more closer than that. Like, I would take her anywhere with me because she was the only person that knew that I literally had absolutely not she wasn't the only person. It was a couple other people because I had to talk to people to try to get some sort of insight, like some advice on, like, what I should do. And I've already felt like such a mess because I was pregnant at the time, and I'm thinking, like, if I don't already feel irresponsible for being young. And I was like, I had just turned 21, and I'm like, well, I am so young, and I'm about to have a baby. Like, this is crazy. But yeah, Well, I was just about to turn 21, so it was a few months before my 21st birthday. But yeah, and I was a mess. But I had I remember it vividly. I had went out onto the little steps of my apartment. It was like a large staircase, but I went to my steps and I sat outside, and it was probably like 6 o'clock, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, I literally only have the money that I was going to pay rent with, and that was probably like 9 something, if even not even that. It was probably like 7 something. I was like, man, like, it's not even enough to pay rent. Like, and I'm not even sure what other people do, but I got stuff in my apartment, and I had stuff in my apartment that I could have sold to pay the rent, but it wasn't even just the rent. Like, it was the rent and still the other bills that I had to pay, and I didn't even have a job now, because it's probably like 2 days after I found out that I no longer have my job, bro. And I'm just like, I'm an emotional wreck. Still early in my pregnancy. I literally feel like a boulder hit me, and I'm just laying in this bed every single day, and I have nothing to give the world at all. But I thought to myself, like, with everything that's like hitting me, like, I would give every single bit of it up, but I don't want to lose my child that I'm pregnant with. Out there to give up my child or to terminate my pregnancy was out of the question for me. With some bit of responsibility in me, if I was grown enough to sit there and make the baby, I was grown enough to take care of the baby. But if I had absolutely nothing, I was gonna have Kia. And I felt so terrible, but I was determined to have my daughter, and I'm so thankful that I did. I had so much going on and so many different issues, and it's crazy because when you're going through something like that, it's so easy to talk to people, because like I said, I did talk to a few people to let them know the things that I had going on. I needed some insight, I needed some advice, and I didn't feel like I was receiving it, and I pushed a lot of people away. I can't even say a lot of people. I only pushed Kio's father away. Wasn't interested in talking about too much of anything, or like, it was one thing to think about, like, we have a baby on the way, but it's another thing to think about, like, a relationship or what we're going to do with ourselves, because me and him weren't even in a relationship in the first place. Like, we were just, he would come around, we would kick it, drinks, chill, like, we would have fun together. I mean, like, and he was, he wasn't like a homebody or anything. He was much more like I want to call him a city boy, just because he's done a lot more than I've done. But like, he was out there, he was active, but he spent a lot of his time working out and doing stuff like that. So he was still kind of low key. So I was able to kind of just vibe with him and everything. But we were at that flirting stage. Like, we were heavily flirting. I know I was. But he was more so low key with his flirting. And yeah, I had the biggest crush on him, but I didn't think like it was gonna take like that turn, and then it was so instant, like boom, boom, pow, you're pregnant. And I'm like, wow, well, here we are. I mean, I had the biggest crush on him, but it was more so like slowly working your way to like that point, and then boom, you're pregnant. Which, I mean, I wasn't hurt by it or anything. I was excited when I had found out for sure. But, yeah, he was around for sure. And then it was just, I just didn't have anything to say because I didn't know what to say. With everything just kind of just falling apart at that time, I didn't have any more words for anybody. And I just wanted to kind of just let everything just take its course the way it was going to take its course on me, and I was just going to have to push through it. And that's exactly what I did. And I can't express how grateful I am from that, just from that point alone to where I am now. More than thankful. But yeah, I feel like I fought a lot for Keo, and that's why I feel like she was the one that helped me regain my independence. And then my son was like a reminder of everything I am naturally, like beautiful, nurturing, caring, because now I have two of them. And my son, he's a mess for sure, but I did always want a boy. And when I got him, and then I had both of them together, I felt like the luckiest person in the world. So like, I can't help but feel like I have to give them everything. They deserve everything. They're every part of me and their father, mostly their father combined. And, I give everything to them. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I would like to normalize, taking care of myself and tending to myself. So yeah, that's just pretty much everything that I plan on doing on this channel, and everything I look forward to doing on this channel. This might just be, I know I did want to take the kids out earlier because I'm still going to do that, but I'll probably just do that more on the private side, just to have time with them too, because I know this, and combined with like my intro video, is extremely long. But I just wanted to give like more so insight of like who I am, what I have going on, where we are today, my plans in general. Yeah, I have a lot of plans for myself. For one, like I said, I grew up in the kitchen. I went to school for cooking. So like, I do eventually want to start, what I want to do is catering and like doing stuff from home, and then creating my own like delivery service and style with it. Like, I want to do all of that, and then like even pop-ups, like stuff like that. I look forward to all of that, but all that stuff will come in due time, when it comes. And stuff for my channel, just everything that I want to do. If I find interest in it, we're doing it. Like, I have nothing else to do, and I know if you're watching it and you're investing your time into my channel, you're watching my videos, then you're doing it too with me, watching me do it. But yeah, it's a lot of different things I want to do. A lot of different things I want to try. I definitely plan on taking it outside for sure. Yeah. And I'm just thankful to even be doing this. When I edit this video, when I put it up, I know, baby, like I said, my morning is pushing. It's pushing. I'm looking at the time right now. It's 11:48. I'm gonna try to cut this video down because I know it's a whole lot, but I'm not gonna cut it down too much because like this is raw and me uncut. Like this is our intro video. Like, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here, be honest, be open, tell y'all where I'm at right now, stuff I have planned for the channel. I want to do like all types of crazy stuff. And I'm just thankful right off the bat and letting anybody know, like, if you're involved in this and you're supportive, thank you 100% beforehand, before we even get anywhere, before we start anything. It's gonna be more flaws than one over here for sure. Basking in imperfections because nobody's perfect. But I am young for sure. I have 2 children. Plan on getting married. I'm trying to navigate through my day-to-day life and trying to grasp it for sure, but it's a journey. And to do it publicly, I'm just excited. I'm ecstatic. If I can't even express to you how ecstatic I am. But yeah, I'm just really excited for it. And like I said, I'm not gonna do too much editing because I want everything to just be as raw as possible. And you like it, I love it. Put it up, and here I am. But yeah, I was going to finish all this food, but that's another thing too. I'm gonna do challenges and all that stuff, but even mukbangs, all that, over time, because it depends on like how I'm feeling. But I am a terrible eater. Like I have to literally, I took my vitamins today, but I'm terrible with making sure that I take my vitamins and I eat like a full meal that is going to, one, fill me up, but give me nutrients also. I had the bagel sandwich, the bacon bagel sandwich. The egg had spinach in it, and it was just French fries. But this will kind of be like probably my lunch because it's about to be lunchtime. But I'll probably get back to this after I get myself situated, because the kids are situated. But I'm gonna get myself situated. I'm gonna go out there, check on them, make sure they haven't destroyed my home again, because I cleaned up a lot yesterday. And oh my gosh, that's why I'm so excited, because man, when I get my home on camera, like I show, like go through my home and like we do like a mini tour and everything, I have to, first of all, I have to clean my home. Like it's decent like now, of course. Like if somebody else come in here, they're probably like, oh, you got a nice place. But like, you know, like the underbelly of the home, like the storage, that storage room needs to be cleaned out. Laundry room needs to be cleaned out. Like, yeah, all of that needs to be done. But the kids' closet needs to be redone. But I told myself I still got my little time to do that, because by the end of the month, I'm going to go in the kids' closet, and then I'm going to get rid of all their stuff that they can't fit no more, because they just got a whole bunch of new clothes. So get that stuff situated, and then I got to do so much shopping. But I'm so excited about doing all that stuff, because when I'm doing those things, you can be involved too. I can do like live stuff too, just so you see when I'm doing things like that. But yeah, like, get things in order. Like, you're literally going to be here for every single thing. Cause why not? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Like I said, I'm thankful, letting everybody know right off the bat. I'm thankful, I'm blessed to have you. If you are going to subscribe, please like the video, please subscribe, so you get notified whenever we got videos popping out. I'm trying my hardest on my side to be consistent. Like I said, I'm still kind of working my way out of, what I've been dealing with lately. But like I said, I'm blessed. I continue to be blessed. God is definitely working on me, and He's taking His time for sure. And I'm just taking my time with it. So I'll try to have videos out when I can and find fun stuff to do videos on. But yeah, and I hope and pray that you're having a good day. If you aren't already, please don't let anything stress you out. Please don't let nothing stress you out. I hope nothing's stressing you out. Yeah, I love you. 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 But I'm gonna go ahead and get myself together because I know I look a mess, and then I've already been crying, and I told myself I wouldn't cry on camera, especially like the first video. I don't even know, but yeah. But anyway, I love you. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, all that, and deuces. So I just got back in the house from taking the kids outside, and I'm glad I got it done. But I'm glad I did also. I felt amazing. It's so beautiful outside. It's extremely bright. I feel like a hermit, but it's beautiful for sure. So this is some inspo to get up and get outside because it's very beautiful outside. We got the babies outside. They have fun. They played catch, played with the ball for some time. Kill walked her little pet dog and everything. My son got some time with his glasses because he just recently got a pair of glasses for the first time. So I'm trying to get him to stop taking them off of his face and keep them on a little bit longer. But yeah, he got time out there with his glasses. But I am tired for sure. I can definitely eat and go to sleep. But yeah, just an update. Got outside and it felt amazing. Can't wait to continue to keep getting out there, keep the energy pushing, keep it going. It's 2:00 already. But yeah, enjoy your day, stay blessed, sending tons of love all around the world, no matter where you are, no matter what you got going on. And yeah.